Hey everyone, hope you're having a good evening. How's everybody doing out there? Hey Dr. Lester. I'm doing great. Doing great. Hey Hotfix, how's it going? Hey Diego. I've been working on a decent sized project in Fusion 360 here lately as well. Hotfix, been doing the same. We'll give everybody a couple minutes to join and then we'll go ahead and get started. The more I learn about Fusion, the more I want to do some more projects in there. I'm really enjoying Fusion 360. Be sure to smash that like button so you feed the algorithm and other people can join the chat and hopefully send us some more pictures and everything. I did get your email, Dr. Lester, but I didn't know what I was, I thought you were sending some pictures of some resin prints or whatever. I didn't know what you wanted me to show from that. It is one step forward, two steps back. That's pretty funny, Hotfix. I would agree, but once you learn how to do, like, whatever it is that's hanging you up is generally something pretty cool that you're trying to do in there, or, you know, something pretty useful. And once you figure that thing out, it like opens up a whole bunch of, you know, more doors within there or whatever. So I agree with you, Hotfix, but man, the more I do stuff in there, the more I like it. Some of it's kind of a pain in the neck, but I really like the accuracy and patterns and all kinds of stuff. I've been doing all kinds of crazy stuff in there, so I'm a big fan. Yeah, I would pick one and go forward, whichever one you feel you like better. For me, like, I used Tinkercad and I used SketchUp, and I used SketchUp for the longest time, and that was my favorite, and I really know how to do that one pretty well. And then they started charging for it, and I didn't really like that, and I figured if I'm gonna pay for software like it better be something really good. And you know, outside of just the design stuff, Fusion does some other things. Like I have a CNC machine and I can do some stuff with it there. So I really, you know, I paid for the version of that and then I've kind of stuck with that from there. That's kind of my story with that. Hey Eduardo, good evening. I will show that, Dr. Lester. All right, I guess we can go ahead and get started. I don't know if Glenn is out there or not, but we'll start the show off with the question that Glenn sent in. That's kind of an easy one, but a good one for all of us to know if you didn't know this one already. But he sent in a question about getting rid of the tip of the day or whatever that comes up whenever you slice a model. So let's move this one around. So I have to re-slice it. So whenever you slice it, you get this tip of the day or whatever, which these are handy, but after you've seen all of them, you kind of don't want that anymore. So Glenn, if you're out there, oh yeah, there you are, Glenn. So how you get rid of these, you used to be able to do that in the preferences up here, but they've taken that out. All you had to do is just hit this collapse button, and the next time that you slice it, it actually won't show up. So I'll move this over so it'll make me re-slice, and you'll see that the daily tips is still there, but it's just hidden down here. So I thought that was a pretty good question, and I went out there and, you know, messed around with it and tried to figure out how to get rid of it. And that was the only way that I could figure out how to get rid of it. But hopefully that helps you, Glenn. All right. Next on the agenda here, we'll take a look at the website. Look out for a video here in the near future. I did pick up some of this PA6 glass fiber filament, which is some of the newest ones there. And I did pick up a couple more colors of this PET translucent. I really liked it. And I think, Eduardo, you sent a few pictures in this week with some more of the PET translucent. That's some really good filament. It's definitely something that you guys should have. Thank God I'm sick of the tips. That's funny, Dr. Lester. Yeah, that's a good one to know. I turned it off. I just turned it back on just for this, but I turned it off as well after I figured that out. But I didn't see anything else new within any of the filaments or anything, but I did order some of this. So we'll see a video on that coming up pretty soon as well. You're welcome, Glenn. Thank you for the question. If anybody else has questions, just shoot me an email, and maybe we'll start doing like a question part of the stream or whatever, and get to people's questions that they have before we get to the pictures and everything else. All right, so without further ado, if there's no other questions, or did anybody else see anything new on the website that we should call out for everybody? Yeah, I got a few of these colors as well. And the one that I have is sold, that I started with, is sold out now, but I got a couple more of them as well. I saw some of your, we'll start with your pictures, Eduardo. You have some really cool ones with PET translucent. I highly, highly, highly recommend that filament. It's really, really good. Really, really good. What would you say, Eduardo? Would you recommend it as well after printing with it? I thought it printed very, very well, and it looks really cool. Yeah, cool. Keep sending in questions, Glenn, and I'll keep answering them. And anybody else out there that is has questions and is new or whatever, please send them in and we'll go ahead and answer them. I'll try to, or I'll give them to the community to try to answer as well. All right, so let's start with some pictures, and we'll start with Eduardo, who's always super busy with printing. I appreciate you sending in all the pictures of the cool stuff that you print, Eduardo. It's much appreciated. And these look really, really cool. I'm sure there's a story behind these little trucks as well. But I like, again, always the color choice, like that tan brown and that, you know, really light blue are really, really cool color combination. So I always like the color combinations you choose. Yeah, the pastel colors look cool. I think you sent a couple of pictures here. Yeah, those turned out really nice. Oh wow, they come apart and go back together. I'm guessing maybe by these nuts right here. Does this like come out of the truck bed or whatever? It's a good idea, hot fix. Although I do like the pastel colors though. They look really cool. All right, then let's go into the PETG translucent. And that looks really, really cool. It looks like, I mean, it looks like glass almost. I don't know how to explain it. It just has a really good look to it whenever you print with it. I'm a real big fan of this stuff. Looks really good. All right, let's take a look at the other one. Is that the same color that I had, Eduardo, or is that the other blue one that they have? Yeah, is it this one or this one? This is the one that I have. It looks like yours is the more bluer one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that is weird, Diego. I would like to see like a PLA translucent. I think that would be really good. But maybe to make it translucent, PLA is not a good material for it. I don't know. But I kind of had the same question, Diego. I would like to see like some PLA or something. Did you make this in the vase maker and maker lab, Eduardo? That's good to know, Hotfix. I figured there was a reason for that. Oh yeah, those turned out really nice. Yeah, and they have it as part of the special as well, Glenn. So it's cool that they include it in the bulk price. Not for as low as this stuff here, but $20 for a roll of this stuff isn't bad at all. Oh wow, those look really, really nice. How, what was the wall loops or whatever on this one, Eduardo? Yeah, these turned out really, really nice. And that's what's crazy about this stuff is you just change the wall loops or whatever and it totally changes the way it looks. Like this looks really, really good. Yeah, I haven't tried any of the other translucent ones, Hotfix, but it seems to print really easy. I didn't have to mess with it at all. It was pretty much plug and play. Oh, these are waterproof as well. That's awesome. Yeah, right. It's an obvious idea to do with this stuff, but you would never think. And that's a really cool looking drinking cup, you know, for outside or something like that would be really good. Yeah, hopefully you get inspired with some ideas from this show. Oh, they have a PETG and PLA profile. Nice. I think there is a way to hide the seam, but I'm not sure right offhand or remember how to do it. Yeah, see, that looks really, really nice. Like, it's like silky glass. I don't know how to explain it. It just looks really, really good. Really, really good look. Shellacked. Yeah, that's a very good description for it, Dr. Lester. It does, it has that deepness that you'd get from a shellac. That's a really good description. Yeah, I'm a really big fan of the translucent PETG. Make sure you get some of that. It's some really good stuff. And it prints really well, as you can see. All right, let's see what else Eduardo has. A giant fidget spinner, I think is what this is. Let's see, I think there's another picture of it. Yeah, that's really cool. How long did this take to print? Yeah, 3 hours isn't bad. Yeah, that black and yellow really pops. That yellow is really, really nice. Again, Eduardo with the color combinations. Right, Travis, that high vis yellow is really, really nice. I agree with you. Yeah, it looks really sharp. Yeah, that doesn't look like it was 3D printed, huh? Yeah, send in a video for next week, Eduardo. That'd be cool to see it in action. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, wow, that looks really cool. Is this with the translucent PETG as well? Wow, that looks really cool. It looks like stained glass. It really does look like stained glass. Really, really cool. Yeah, that's a really good idea with the PETG translucent, is to make stained glass stuff like that. That's really, really cool. I think you sent another picture of it as well. Yeah, I mean, that just looks really cool. And is that on a prismatic plate too? Yeah, that turned out really, really nice. Like, it really looks like glass, like stained glass, with all the imperfections and everything. It makes it look really like handmade or whatever. Really, really good job. Yeah, really, really cool. And I think you sent another one too, right? Yeah, that one looks good too. What type of filament is this? Is this just normal PLA? Hey, Colorado Adventure Club, welcome back. You missed, check out Eduardo's use of the translucent PETG. Super cool. We'll rewind it for Colorado Adventure Club real quick. And then this one is not translucent but PLA, but this one looks really, really nice too. The green and the red really, really pop off the screen there. Yeah, that turned out really nice too. We see something new every week. The rim is 19 layers total, but the body's only 4. Wow, that's crazy. All right, send us a pic of it, Colorado Adventure Club. 2 to 3 hours. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. That's funny, the whole window. All right, let's see what else we have here. I think this is the Last Supper. This looks pretty cool. What type of filament is this, or what color filament is this? Yeah, I did notice on the PETG translucent, the max volumetric speed is set lower than PLA is. So it does take a little bit longer to print with. Unless you change those settings. Yeah, like, I have no idea how you would design this. Is this like Blender or something, I'm wondering? Do you think? That's funny, Diego. Yeah, I've seen some people do some crazy stuff too with the Colorado Venture Club. Be interesting to see how you do something so intricate. Like there's a lot of stuff there. Like I wonder how long it takes to model something like that, however you do it. Super interesting. As always, Eduardo, thank you for sending in all of your prints. Really do appreciate it. Next on the list here is Robert. I haven't seen him in the comments today, but he sent in a couple of pictures here. I think this is a lens cover. Yeah, looks like a lens cover that he printed out with his design on there. Looks really cool. Looks like he's been using the heck out of it. So that's a win for the functional print. Yeah, that would be cool to see you put some color in there, Eduardo. And then Travis, when did you submit your Google Drive link? I didn't see it before the show, but I'll check here in a minute. Let's see what the other picture Robert sent was. Yep, another lens cover there. Oh, this is the one with the circle prismatic plate that Hotfix turned everybody onto. Still one of my favorites. All right, Travis, we'll have a look at it here in a minute. Again, if you're talking about the circles, those are from a prismatic plate, and those do really work. It's crazy how well they work. So everything here is 3D printed except for the tubing and electronics. Wow, that's crazy. And this is used to 3D print like tissues or something like that. Is that what I'm gathering from this? These are some stepper motors that you would see on a bed slinger, it looks like. That's really cool. Yeah, really, really cool. Oh yeah, PET. Yeah, this is really, really crazy. Mesh supported tissue. That's crazy. That's so crazy that there's tissues that were 3D printed. Thanks for sending that in, Dr. Lester. That's pretty crazy. All right, let me download a few more pictures here from the email here. All right, let's start with Hotfix here. See what he's been printing this week. Lots of little pieces for a really cool turtle shell. That looks really, really cool. Printing cats and bunnies, that's funny. Bowsers. Yeah, this looks really, really cool from all those little pieces. How long did it take you longer to put it together from this or to print it all out? Oh, did you use, oh, you used prismatic plate on that one too. Cool. Really cool. Yeah, that turned out really, really, really cool. That's cool. It has little magnets and everything that hold it together as well. Oh, and it glows in the dark too. That's pretty cool. Wow, that's really, really cool. That's so funny, Hotfix. It's just a tubing in there that you're wearing out, Hotfix. Yeah, there's several types of glow-in-the-dark filament, Glenn. It's a little bit rougher. It'll wear out your tubes and your AMS faster. Oh, wow, that's really cool on the prismatic plate, too. That really... See, that's what I mean, that the prismatic plates take your prints to the next level. They just add that little special touch. Like, that really, really adds that little bit to the print. I don't have that talent, some of you, but I make up with it with cool tricks. That's funny. Yeah, this turned out really cool. Wow, how long did it take to print all of these different colors? Oh, those are all the different kinds of PETG filaments you have. That's funny, Travis. Easy peasy hangers on things. Pretty interesting. They look cool. That's cool how they work too. Oh, that turned out awesome. What kind of filament is that? Yeah, it looks like it's silk knitted. That's really, really cool. It does look like it's like knitted, like handmade, hand knitted. All right, now let's take a look at Travis's stuff here. Yeah, all right, give me a second to download all of this stuff from the Google Drive here, just a second. All right, there we go. These look cool. Are these like little keychains or something? Congrats, hot fix. For the filament addict who's on the go. That's funny. That's probably you though, hot fix. You got this off of Colts? Is this, you said it's necklace size. Is this for the Flavor Flav of 3D printing or what? Just kidding. That's pretty funny. You should make a necklace out of all of these, Travis, and send us a picture of that. That'd be pretty awesome. How long do each of these take to print, Travis? These are really cool. I like these. You've got to send us a picture of that, Travis. Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, that's not bad at all. 20 minutes isn't bad at all. This one right here, hot fix. It does look like filament wrapped around it. Yeah, that one turned out cool. Hopefully your Etsy does really well, Travis. Let us all know how we can support it. What kind of filament is this? It's a cool looking coaster. Or is this a small little coin? Oh, nice. It's always good to make some money off of your prints. Yeah, $70 real quick. That's nothing to sneeze at. That's good. All right, next on the list, let's take a look at what Diego's printing. That's a cool looking plane. What kind of filament is this? I like the color of it. Looks like metal. Silver basic PLA. Yeah, looks really good. Yeah, that's really cool. I was wondering if they open and closed with the little gap right there. It's really, really cool. Everybody's singing Highway to the Danger Zone in their mind right now, thinking of Tom Cruise. Is this a phone charger, or what kind of device is this? Cool. See, that would be cool for the vases with the multicolor PLA, silk PLAs or whatever. The dual color and the tricolor. Yeah, that's a good idea. Really good idea. Yeah, I printed a couple of things with the marble. I really like it too. Oh, marble kit. Oh, is that the one that has the little motor in it so you can do the turntable? The marble filament's pretty cool too. I thought you were using it. It didn't have the little flakes in there though. That's how they get you, hot fix. Just kidding. Your prints are awesome, Diego. I like these. Functional prints are nice. It's good to see what everybody else is printing. I'm sure you'll give somebody that's watching now or later an idea of what they want to print. Abysmal PLA tough white. What is the green? That green looks really cool too. Bamboo green. Nice. Malevolon or whatever, that's Hell Divers. That's pretty awesome. Where did you get this from? Is this on Maker World? That's so funny. Oh, that's a pretty good one, Diego. I was part of that liberation as well. Spreading managed democracy. That's pretty awesome. You should upload that to Maker World. I bet a bunch of people would print that, or on Etsy or whatever. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, this turned out really cool. Cool. For your track saw. That's pretty awesome. I have that same track saw. Did you make these or did you get download them for somewhere? I'm gonna have to print those out. That's funny, Travis. Please say they're printed. Please say they're printed. Yeah, Dr. Lester is in functional print heaven. That's funny. Photoshop, dang it. All right, let's go to our last one of the evening from Colorado Adventure Club. And you can tell us what you have here. I don't think so, Travis. I downloaded everything that was in the drive. I thought I could have missed something. After we get done with Colorado Adventure Clubs, I see it in there. Let me try to open it again. I try not to open stuff on this computer because it tries to open it up in Edge, which is a pain in the butt. So I'd have to download it and then do open it up in Chrome. And I have a profile for Chrome that doesn't share all of my personal information with everybody. Let's see, it's a lockout for front dig on the VFD transmission. This allows front and rear dig. Nice. That's funny, Travis. All right, let's see if we can get Travis's video to open here without being crazy. That's pretty cool to be able to reuse the base with different things. All right, we'll watch this for the last time there, and I'll let everybody go for the evening. No video tomorrow. I was out of town all week. I actually got back late yesterday, so I didn't have time to make a video this week. But I do have a bunch of really cool stuff on its way that some of it will be showing up next week. So it'll be a really cool video next week. Thank you everybody for joining us this evening. I do appreciate it, and I'll see everybody next weekend for a live stream and a fresh video. So I hope everybody has a great week, and talk to everybody later. That's really good, Travis, for selling those. All right, everybody, have a great week.